Hello everyone and welcome back to C.A.R. Entertainment. My name is Dylan Hamilton and we are bringing you the highlights today of the Northwest Championship T20 competition. Round number 3, it's going to be Fox Lodge versus Newbuildings. The third time Fox Lodge have played Newbuildings this year. Opening the batting for Fox Lodge is going to be Cooney Nell and Aidan Lucas. We see the first ball coming in there from Trent McKeegan, and Cooney's going to leave that one alone. Today he's going to hopefully get his first big score for Fox Lodge in this T20. Todd Killen going to open the ball along with Trent here over to Fox. Adam with 4-foot loss. That one's a wee bit down the leg side, and Cooney's going to help that on its way over square leg for 4. So a decent restart here from Fox Lodge, and a very, very green pitch, very much like the St. Johnstone pitch that Fox Lodge are playing on. This game taken part on Friday night. That's a great shot by Cooney over the top of point, and that's going to run away to the boundary for 4 as well. So great cricket shots here at the moment from the overseas man for Fox Lodge. Of course, Fox Lodge having won a game and lost a game, beating St. Johnstone and losing to Burndenna in the T20s. Aidan sliced that one away, and it's going to be caught. That's the first ball off the 4th over, but it actually wasn't. There was actually 3 wides bowled at the very start of it. So then Aidan thinks, you know what, screw that, he's going to go after it, and throws his wicket away pretty stupidly, to be honest. But T20 games you have to go for, and you know what, it wasn't the ugliest of shots, it was just probably the wrong shot to play. So he has to depart for just 1, and Paddy's going to come in here now. And at number 3, he's averaging 21.5, albeit he's only played 2 games, so that average may not be more reflective. It could be a lot higher there, as that one's just short back of the length, and away she goes. Yeah, 6 runs umpire. It's going to get 4 there for a minute, but no, it's going to go for 6. That one as well, not the most controlled delivery there from Trent, and Cooney's going to help it on its way as well. So Cooney looking in good nick here at the moment, finding the boundary rope with ease, and quite often here it's going to be Paddy this time on strike. It's going to be G Mitchell coming in. Paddy hits that one straight the extra cover, and Trent McKeegan will take a safe catch. So Paddy has to depart for 6. So 8 out for 1, Paddy out for 6. That means Fox Lodge have got 7 runs from 2 men as Brian Allen comes in here, number 4. You take that away, and it looks like Cooney's pretty much got all the runs here for Fox Lodge. But then you have to take into account Newbuildings are bowling a lot of extras today. Their bowling has been very, very poor. The amount of extras they're bowling is quite shocking, to be honest. As that one, Jason Dunn going to be the new bowler. Cooney gets across there, lovely wee trigger, and a beautiful sweep shot, and he gets that one just wide enough off backward square leg and moves it away for 4. And this one goes straight down the ground. No, he goes sort of cow. It's going to be a simple catch. He's dropped him. He's put him down. Oh, it was a simple catch. It's David Miller. Eat your heart out stuff. Oh, my. That is an absolute dolly. Absolute dolly. And I tell you what, Cooney's going to punish him for it as he bashes that one over the top. And that's going to go for 6. And tell you what, for 68 for 2, Fox Lodge are actually doing very well, and Cooney's pretty much got all the runs here. Should be approaching his 50 in good time.
Shot, boy! What about a C, boy?
Let's see.
What about a C? Keep going now, boy. Come on, see, 9 more over to go
So
here,
he says
boy.
it was a 6 to bring up his very first 50 for Fox Lodge, and it's great to see. Yeah, he was dropped, but I tell you what, the mark of a good player will go on and get that score whenever he was dropped. So very well done for him to get that 50. He needed it big time, did Cooney. He'd be very pleased with that there. Brian Hole's out to the man there at long on, and he has to depart for 1. So he's out for 1, Aidan's out for 1, and Paddy out for 6. And so out of the top 4, Cooney's got 50 odd runs here. And out of the 77 Fox Lodge have, is TJ going to be the new man called up from the seconds. Likes a good T20 badge, TJ. He's going to come in at number 5. Jason Dunn is going to be bowling the same over here too. Cooney goes for a sweep shot. It looks alright, you know. It doesn't look too bad. Cooney sort of almost went and just taking a wee look at the pitch. Did it maybe spin too much or did not spin enough is what he thought he would have done. He's apart for a very well made 52, and he's put Fox Lodge in a decently strong position here. With 8 overs to go, you'd be fancying to get 150 on a pitch that's probably power score 120, you know. It's not a very good pitch to bat on. Very, very green, very good for the seamers. A lot of grip on it for the spinners as well. So, yeah, there's a lot on that pitch to be said for the bowlers. As Nikash Ali, he's going to come in at number 6. He's batting with TJ. TJ says, yeah, there's a long handle, boy. All the way for 6. Did I mention Cooney sealed his 50 as well with a 6 just in case I didn't mention that? I'll throw it in there. So yeah, he batted very, very well, did Cooney. Captain Hannah on here, and it looks like, yeah, we're going to come off for rain here. The umpire so I can get the covers on. So a bit of a downpour here and come off for rain, but we do get back on. No overs lost, just a little bit of a breeze shower. Jordan McCorkle on the bowl, and he takes the stumps of Nick Ash. He has to depart for 3 runs. But guys, a couple of days after this game took place, well, the game after, Fox Lodge were meant to play Ballinsglen in the league, but that game was called off. And the day after, the Fox Lodge second 11 team played Muckamore in the Ulster Plate. And Nick Ash got 81 off 38 balls. So yeah, this boy can play, albeit that was the second 11. But when you have 81 off 38 balls, you can definitely play a bit of cricket. So well done to him, and well done to the Fox Lodge second 11 for winning that game against Muckamore. And hopefully they can go on and make a run in that cup competition. Fox Lodge themselves, the first 11 being drawn to Ballymena in the National Cup, one of the second biggest competition in the country, in the whole of Ireland that you can really win. As TJ was stumped there by Dylan McCorkle. The overseas man Darnell for Newbuildings, very quick behind the stumps, very good keeper indeed. Although there's been a lot of buys and stuff past him today, because of the amount of extras Newbuildings have bowled has been truly shocking. I think that's Fox Lodge. You know what? There's 16 overs going in here, 113 for 6. Fox Lodge will be looking to do quite well. I'll take a good strong bowl performance from Newbuildings to restrict them to anything under 130 here. But Newbuildings they don't have the worst ball attack in the world, and you're in the Fox Lodge tail here now. But let's hope that tail can wag itself. Obviously Jordan McCorkle, he's going to run on once more. Still it's going to be a different over though, and that one's going to go all the way down. It's going to be wide here now. Fox Lodge only trying to get 3 runs off. You get the 1 run for the wide, you get the 1 run for that done there. That's going to hit. Oh, and Adam's out. He's well short as well. Adam Walker there. It's just meant to be Adam Walker. He goes for 1. And that's going to be a run out by Leroy McKeegan. You see, he's straight back in the pavilion with ease and very, very fast. And the new batsman then is going to be Alistair Doherty. His average is 1, but of course he's only batted once. So he'll be definitely, that's a very poor reflection of his statistics. And he'll be looking to go on and get a score today for Fox Lodge. They put them over that 130 mark, just get a couple of runs on the board for himself and the team. As we see, coming in, it's going to be Jordan McCorkle to Aaron Haywood, the left-hander, the captain, who is actually just back off his flight from Lanzarote. He chipped it straight the sort of extra mid-wicket, and he had to depart for 2. Probably jet-lagged, but he was actually late to the game. Luckily enough, Fox Lodge were batting first, so whenever he arrived, he was alright. He didn't miss the game. He didn't have to do anything. He didn't miss anything. So but yeah, I think whatever time his flight landed at or whatever, he was struggling to get back. But nothing, he's here and he didn't miss much, so that's the main thing. Especially when it's your skipper, you don't want to lose him. As Jimmy's going to be the new man, and he's coming in at number 10, sorry. And hopefully Jimmy can get a couple of runs for us. He has a decent strike rate for a man that's low down the order at 103. That's what you only see. Ryman accidental late. Oh, I did it again, boys. Jordan McCorkle searching for his 3rd wicket here. It's going to be the final ball off this 18th over. Jimmy's absolutely creamed that one, but it's stripped the man in the boundary, and he's taking a very safe catch out there. And Jimmy gets absolutely 1 ball there. Yeah, that is a 1 ball duck. But I tell you what, I don't think he really deserves it, because he's absolutely creamed that ball. And yeah, he doesn't really deserve that, because that's a really good cricket shot as well. He's creamed it, very good. Maybe just too much height on it. It's probably the case. It's probably a stupid statement because he was cut. But yeah, Coopy's going to be the man at number 11, which isn't a bad Dutch option to have either. Coopy can definitely get you runs whenever you need them. So, very, very good bolt performance here at the tail here for Newbuildings. They've definitely dismantled the Fox Lodge tail with great ease. Dylan McCorkle, Ali, oh, it's a great shot indeed. They move him on to 122. That's a great shot from Alistair Doherty. That sweep shot coming out. Boys been giving him a lot of stick, not being able to play the sweep shot, but he's showing right there that he actually has it in his locker, and that's a very good sweep shot indeed. As Dylan McCorkle now on a couple of balls later, that's a very looped one. Alistair goes to tank it, and he just edges it onto his own pad and gets bowled. So a very unfortunate way to lose your wicket, chopping onto yourself and then onto the stumps. You didn't even chop it straight on the stumps, but yeah, Alistair has to go for 7. He's bowled by Dylan McCorkle. Fox Lodge all out for 122. Like I said, Parks goes about 120. So this is giving the game up to be a very, very good chase right now, and it should be a very, very even, evenly poised game. It should be very, very good. If you go through the Fox Lodge batting order here, Cooney definitely the man with all the runs there, 52. But if you look down the bottom of your screen, 35 extras. That is absolutely horrendous. And if Newbuildings lose this game, they're only have to blame themselves in the bowling department, because that is truly horrific bowling to get 35 extras. You've given Fox Lodge nearly a third of their score, sorry, a quarter of their score there, and 120, like 40 runs is nearly 100. That's nearly a quarter of 120. So like that's, sorry, it's nearly a third of 120 actually. So like that's shocking bowling. Like they need to do a lot better, and that's one thing Newbuildings will look at. Because if you look at the rest, after Cooney, it was TJ the next best score with 13, and Alistair after that with 7. So yeah, they'll definitely have to look at that in the department in terms of future, and improve there, just not bowling as many extras. Newbuildings, as Jimmy McIntyre now is going to open the bowling for Fox Lodge. It's going to be Hannah on. Of course, Newbuildings are actually the top men in the championship. They won this competition last year, as Jamie starts with a wide of his own. So let's hope he doesn't go after these Newbuildings boys and bowl as many extras. I think all the Fox Lodge bowlers need to be like that. They're just thinking, right, boys, we don't bowl a pit of extras here, and we can definitely win this game. So it's all about, I think, just minimising the amount of extras Fox Lodge bowl here. Take wickets at frequent intervals and make sure they stay down off the run rate of just over 6. I think it's 6.1. So Aaron Haywood, he's going to bowl. He's going to open the bowling here. Very, very good T20 bowler. 7 wickets on T20s. He's going to bowl. That one's going to be sent all the way back. So as soon as I say he's a decent T20 bowler, gets absolutely creamed for 6. So yeah, commentator's curse right there. But let's hope Aaron can have a good comeback. Peter Allen with a good shot there to move Newbuildings on the 13 without loss after 3.3 overs. Not much going on here at the start other than that delivery. So we'll see what Aaron can conjure up here for Fox Lodge, and to see if we can get this first wicket on the board. Same over, just a ball later. We go on to the 5th ball off the over. Peter looking to sort of trigger across, but Aaron bowls them off stomp. Beautiful bit of bowling from him. And yeah, it turns out I was right. He has a good T20 bowler, because that's his 8th T20 wicket in just 3 games. That's pretty good going if you ask me, as Peter has to go for 6 runs. Aaron Haywood, your bowler, and Newbuildings' first 11 cricket club are 13 for 1 after 3.5 overs. Jamie's going to continue here now in the 5th over. Newbuildings 14 for 1 at this stage. Jamie's going to come in. Oh, and he's found the edge. He's going to run away to the rope, I believe. Yeah, well done. And that's very unfortunate to fight. But I'll tell you what, you don't actually mind seeing those at the bowler. You see, right, find the edge. That's good stuff. It's what we want to see. Aiden again keeping the wicket for Fox Lodge. Barry not playing these T20s. Just a person who doesn't want to play T20 cricket, and that's just the style of batsman he is. So it's going to be Lee Finlay, otherwise known as Coopy. He's coming on the bowl. He's got a decent T20 record among himself, but that's not going to help it, as that one's gone all the way for 6. As the umpire signalled back to the scorer's hut, and that moves Newbuildings on the 49 for 1. So the run rate's not too bad at the moment. If they stay in this here, they'll be going at 4.9 and over after this over. It's funny stuff, it stays like this. And after 10 overs, yeah, 51. So they're just under 5 and over as the OC professional. Cooney's coming on. He hasn't got a great T20 record, and that's going to sort of stay that way at the moment as he gets bashed for 4. I believe it's a 1.4. Yeah, it is. So not a great T20 record, but he's got a good 50 over bowling record for Fox Lodge this season. And we skip on now to Adam Walker. He's going to be another new addition on. So plenty of bowlers Fox Lodge using. The 6th bowler being used here is Adam. He bowls a slower ball, but it doesn't work at all because he's been shafted over that backward square leg region, and it's going to go for 4 runs. And so Newbuildings now trying to make a run at this. Fox Lodge need a wicket here badly. Adam comes in, and no, he goes for more. Is he going to get down there? That's a poor bit of fielding, to be honest, there in the deep. He should really be stopping it. It goes underneath the man. And so that means Newbuildings on the 87 for 1, and they look in great control here right now, needing I think 40 runs just under it into 6 overs. That one's bashed down the ground. That's gone for 6, and this is a really, really big over for Newbuildings here. 2 4s and a 6 now. 93 for 1 after 14.4 overs. And now it's going to be a big fight back for Fox Lodge if they want to even have a chance in this. Cooney comes in, and he's going to get hit all the way out there, but it's Alistair under it, and he takes a very good catch indeed. And Cooney picks up his first T20 wicket for Fox Lodge, and it's the skipper, Hannah. He has to go for 46. He'll be disappointed he couldn't go on and get his 50, but Cooney will pick up his wicket along with his 52. So now Fox Lodge bringing on Alistair Doherty, and it's the danger man, Darnell McCallum, the man who can hit big to basically any ball you bowl him. And Alistair, the man who's been tipped as probably Fox Lodge's best death bowler. Let's see what he can come in and do. You see the rain coming down at the moment, but the umpire's keeping them out because they want to get this game over and done. It has to be played tonight. So Alistair starts off with a very good dot to Darnell. As you know, Alistair in the league got absolutely demolished by Darnell. Oh, he has a strip back, but Alistair with a very good bit of fielding. And I'll tell you what, first 2 balls, 2 dots. Very good bowling from the youngster here. It's a very, very good bit of bowling. The third ball here, is he going to do it again? He has done. It's another dot. This is frankly unbelievable. 3 dots to an overseas professional who's tipped to be probably the best T20 overseas professional in the league. This is frankly unbelievable. He gets a single the next ball, but then he comes on and he gets a wicket, and it's well deserved. 3 dots to a very good overseas professional, and then he gets off the strike and he cleans up the wicket of Jason Dunn. He has to go for 33, and that's a brilliant bit of bowling by Alistair Doherty. Newbuildings 100 for free at this point, and they need 20 free runs off just about over and over. They're 117 for free now. Alistair, so last ball, they need 5 to win. Darnell goes for a big 6 and he misses it. It's a brilliant Yorker again from Alistair. He doesn't miss his line and length in these situations. What a spell. What a brilliant bit of bowling. If Fox Lodge win this, it's frankly, I'm going to have to say it, it has to be man of the match if they win this. Aaron Haywood on the bowl the last over. Newbuildings need 3 runs to win. It is that danger man on the strike of Darnell McCallum, and he tries to go for a big swing there, misses it. It's a very good take by Yaden. With 2 balls to go, he's still 3 runs needed. This is going down the wire. It's another miss and another good take by Yaden. This is absolutely phenomenal. It comes down to the final ball. Newbuildings need 3, but they couldn't ask for a better man on strike. What's he going to do? He misses it. It's Yaden. It's going to go away. They're going to get a single, and that means they're 121 for free, and that means Fox Lodge have won this game by 1 single run. Oh my God, can you believe it? 3 dots in the last 3, sorry, 2 dots in a single of the last 3 balls. Unbelievable bowling. Look at this. Aaron Haywood, Alistair Doherty. Unbelievable bowling from them two. Absolutely phenomenal. I had to give my man the match to Alistair. 1 for 15 off his 4. Absolutely phenomenal. Aaron both fantastic as well. Cooney did his job. And there's the summary, guys. Fox Lodge 122 all out, but they were sitting Newbuildings 121 for free. And Fox Lodge win this game. I've been Dylan from C.A.R. Entertainment. This has been a classic, and I'll see you next time.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, I'm reveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry.